Just sit right back and hear a tale. Tale of a broadcast crew who gather around the mighty drink to give their point of view. Tasman is the panel spy, he shows that he has fun. And Donny, our host, will jump along, guiding us through the storm, guiding us through the storm. Big teams are rocky, keeps us through, he often gets his say. And just alive, he knows the girls and everything Dragons win, and everything Dragons win. The Mad Dragon podcast is a journey unforeseen with Tasman and Donny to the and makes with tea and cocoa. Just the start, Mazza and the other crew here on the Mad Dragon podcast.
Well, good day, Dragons fans. I'm Big T, and welcome to the Mad Dragons podcast, the only place you will get red, white, and V anywhere. Que sera, whatever will be. Losing 3 players to concussion, not good at all. We hung in there for a while. We led at half time, but in the 73rd minute, something let go, and that was it. Was over. But what about the number of head injuries? Before we start talking about that, I'll bring in the team. Joining us tonight, the bloke who has more hot takes than a Cogra sausage sizzle. That's probably got the same amount of nutrients in it too. Hasman, how are you, man?
Yeah, good, mate.
Next up, we've got the guy who's got more scoops than Baskin and Robbins. And he'll tell you about him too. He's a man, he's a myth, he's a legend, Liam Fallon.
G'day, fellas.
And finally, bow down, folks. He knows more about the NRLW than anybody else in the world. It's Jesse. He's the king of the NRLW. Bow down. Long may he reign. Jesse.
Good evening all, and good evening all to our viewers watching as well. A brave effort from the boys on the weekend, but just falling short. It was a very brave and courageous display, I'll say.
Well, okay, before we go any further, we've got to do some of this.
There ain't nothing but heroes and villains, more villains than heroes. What can you tell? What from the next? Can you go down from zero? There ain't nothing but heroes and villains, more villains than heroes. All lined up from the east to the west, black cat born on an infinite chest.
Hasman!
Come up with a new theme, I think. Alrighty. Right.
All right, let's
I'm
have
going
it.
to come on tonight, but I've got a few things to say. So let's get into it. I called this one Once Were Warriors. Not sure why at this point, but let's get into it. So, the Dragons went to New Zealand and didn't just face the Warriors, they faced the bunker, the NRL's incompetence, and the worst luck you can imagine. 3 players gone in the first 20 minutes, an absolutely laughable try gifted to the home side when LKT was blatantly taken out, and an 18th man activation turned into a 15-minute fucking circus by a game manager who looked out of his depth running a schoolyard touch comp. Now, despite it all, the Red V refused to lie down, taking the fight to the Warriors with nothing but pride, grit, and sheer determination in defence. Now, this wasn't a fair contest. It was a dead set stitch-up. And yet, the Dragons still only fell short by 4. That's not a loss. That is proof that this team has the courage to take on anyone, anywhere, anytime, even when the deck is stacked against them. Now, 3 players gone inside 20 minutes. Most sides are going to fold. The Red V, They tightened the straps and fought like hell. Every set was a war, every tackle a stand. Courage like that doesn't lose games, it gets stolen from them. Jack de Belin and Hamish Stewart, who knocked each other out, left everything on the pump. First 20. Their sacrifice left holes everywhere, but the rest of the squad filled them with guts. The team's spirit was battered, broken, undermanned, robbed, yet still within 4. That's not just pride in the jersey, that is defiance in the face of incompetence. The Warriors' try when King Toga was taken out was a fucking joke. If that's a legal try, well, you might as well just throw the rule book in the bin. That was absolute theft, plain and simple. The scoreboard says 4 points. Reality says the Dragons were robbed blind.
Again.
The Red V were heroes. The villains wore headsets and suits. And spare us the bullshit Monday morning apologies. Sorry, we fucked up.
Yeah, that's
that
right.
routine doesn't cut it.
Doesn't give us 2 points.
Nor does it give the Dragons their 2 points back. Fans are sick of hollow apologies. They want accountability. Until then, the NRL's credibility is nothing more than smoke and mirrors. Special mention to Damien Cook, both for his massive effort on the field and his generosity of it in giving a young fan his playing kit. Back to you, Big T.
Thanks, Hasman. Well said, mate. But there was a few
Gutho
players
did that too.
Yeah, and I think there was another one. Can't think who he is. But yeah, well said, Hasman. Perfect all the way. I agree with you totally. And as we go through the game, we can all give our thoughts on this. First half, Dragons showed grit amid the chaos. Liam, early strike by the Dragons, a beautiful ball from Kyle Flanagan to Fino, and he crashes over. He had a bit of work to do, though.
Definitely, Big T. It was a brilliant try to Matt Fino. It's a shame that we couldn't have his brother anymore. With those two, we've been on the same edge. We would be running try galores. But with Kyle Flanagan, I wouldn't be too sure.
What do you think about the first 10 minutes, Liam?
It was just absolute brilliance till the carnage happened later.
Yeah.
Matt Fino should have had 2 tries in the first 10 minutes.
He should have. That's right. They bombed the first one. That's showing that we are and we can create. And then it was 2 Dragons en route to the sideline, wasn't it, Hasman? A brutal head clash trying to tackle James Fisher-Harris. And Jack de Belin didn't get his jersey dirty. What did you think of that moment?
Oh, it was just one of those things. I mean, I don't think there's an issue with the sort of the tackling technique. It was just one of those things that sometimes happens in football, and just happened to the wrong team at the wrong time.
It did, didn't it? When you have a head clash like that, normally one comes back and one doesn't, but this time both of them went. And that's where the confusion reigned on using Tyrell Sloan, Jesse. Is that where the confusion reigned?
Well, the rule is if you lose 2 players to failed HIAs, you get to activate your 18th man. And it was clear as day that those 2 weren't coming back.
So why the hell did it take him 15 minutes to let him come on?
I don't know. But this happened last time we lost 2 players to a HIA has-man. So it's not the first time it's happened to us. And it's just not good enough from the NRL.
As I said, it was absolute incompetence from the fucking game manager. Pure and simple.
Oh, that's right, because they do come out and say, "Oh, it's Category 1. He's gone for the next 11 days." So they already knew that they were gone.
The second they say it's Category 1 for both of them,
18th man on.
Yeah,
Tyrrell Sloan should have come on straight away.
yeah. And then Liam, 5 minutes later, Hame Sele goes into a tackle on Dallin Martini-Zelezniak and cops his hip. He's gone. What were you thinking?
I'm like, oh, great. We're going to be down to one man on the bench, which we clearly were for the rest of the game. And my guess it was Tyrell Sloan, the only man left on the bench, while the others, young forwards, had to play nearly the full 80 minutes.
Yeah, it was
It
unfortunate
just
that
carnage.
Shane Flanagan changed the 18th man from Ben Murdoch Masilla to Tyrell Sloan. So bit unfortunate there. But during that chaos, or around that chaos, Hasman, where are we? Sorry, no, here. I just wanted to go through an injury list first. This is 2025 injury list at the Dragons.
Be quicker to
Michael
go through
Marlowe.
the players that are bloody injured.
Michael, yeah, that's right, you would. You got Michael Marlowe and Jaden Seward due back round 25.
That's next week.
Jack de Belin, Hame Sele, and Hamish Stewart. They're going to miss next week because there's an 11-day stand down, and we play next Thursday. So, Sully knee, he's got a bad knee, so that's to be confirmed. Sagranis' ankle to be confirmed. Ryan Couchman, ACL season. Toby Couchman, shoulder season. Dylan Egan, ACL season. Finau, shoulder season. And Holmes, shoulder season. 12 players, and 7 of those players would be in our top 17. So last night's game
Big
was
T, I
phenomenal.
hope you've recovered because you might be getting the call up.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting to run. It might be
Yes,
you, Az.
be.
It
Well,
might be
you're
you.
about the right age.
Start.
You're about the right age for the Dragons.
Yeah, probably. Pretty close.
Oh,
You can
says you has, man.
And then Jess, Finau scores another time, but this time off of Lachlan King Tongia pass. Both passes, the first one from Kyle and the second one from Lachlan King Tongia, they were pearlers.
They were, and we were all over the wires. We were absolutely all over them. And we showed that. And yeah, Matt Finau he had a mixed bag to start, but he got rewarded with those 2 tries, and we really reaped the rewards. And actually, I want to say as well, it was good to see CT back too. He was getting into his work a lot as well.
Yeah, I think he ran over 200 metres, didn't he? Tui Pilotu. So yeah, he done really well. And then Hasman, how did it happen that they score miracle tries against the Dragons? Roger Tuivasa-Sheck's tiptoeing the sideline, throws a Hail Mary straight to Chanel Tavira Harris, and he scores. Like, it only happens against the Dragons.
Well, it doesn't just happen against the Dragons. It just happened to sort of happen that way.
Yeah, but a Hail Mary try, you gotta be lucky for those ones, I think. That was half time.
10-4.
We're nothing if not unlucky.
Yeah, that was half time, 10-4. The second half, we just ran out of puff, I think. Jess, 62nd minute, and the first Pompey try was the try that Lachlan King Tonga got took out on. Was that 100% no try?
Yes, 100% it was.
Even though the ball went out past,
you still can't run
down.
into the defending player. It happened on Thursday night as well, in the Penrith Melbourne game. So where's the consistency in the game? And then the one against the Sharks we had last week, they gave that one a try. They didn't give that one, but they give that one. So it doesn't make any sense. There's no consistency in the game.
I mean,
Shane Flanagan come out and said he's been playing football since he was 4.
Yep.
And now he doesn't know the rules.
Yeah.
So if you've got coaches out there scratching their heads, what are the players doing on the field?
Well, Guffo and Cookie went to the referee to that Todd Smith, and Todd Smith, no, get away.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Todd
don't wanna
Smith
hear
and
you.
Ashley Klein wouldn't know the first fucking thing about football between them.
No, they didn't even referee good games when they refereed together. It was just crazy. It was just crazy. And then he scores again in the 72nd minute.
Look, you can give Todd Smith a pass for missing that one because he misses most things, but Ashley Klein had 7,000 fucking replays to look at and he still missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand. And a couple other ones that I've seen on the weekend.
Harry Grant, the milker.
Oh, Kerry Grant, the milker. That's right. And
that was horseshit.
Cleary got tackled before he kicked the ball, and it was a late tackle. Yet it doesn't happen for other clubs. A Penrith protected species.
Well, they're a top side in Melbourne as well.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
We've
crazy.
been protected species for the last bloody 5 years, you idiot.
Thanks, Heather.
But Jackson Ford got 3 weeks for his
fucking game the last 5
Russia.
years.
Well, that's all I've got on the men. We can't talk about anything much else.
brave effort.
Yeah.
Though. One of the
It was
we could have easily folded and lost that game by 20, but we just stayed in the fight. And the I think it says more about us than the Warriors, because if the Warriors play like that heading into the semi-finals, they'll be the first team out.
If the Warriors can only beat us by 4 minus 3 players, they've got no business being in the 8.
true.
They've got no business
And
being in there.
They've got a lot of players out as well. We've got to give them that.
Yeah, but they didn't lose 3 players in the same fucking game, did they?
Exactly right. I think if we had kept Sele on the field, I think we might have had that game.
That is complete fucking bullshit argument. To say that the Warriors had players out and that's why they only won by 4. That is complete fucking bullshit.
Fair enough.
You have to look at the players that we had out before we even started the game.
That's right.
And then we lose 3 players within the first 20 minutes of the game. No, I don't accept that at all.
Yeah, and like I said before, we had 12 players out, and 7 or 8 of them would have been in our top 17.
We should have been up 16-0, as Flano pointed out in the first 15, 20 minutes of that game.
If we have a full bench, we win that game.
Oh, 100%.
Easily.
100%. All right, we'll leave it there with the Warriors over the Dragons.
Jess, Flano's thoughts?
We'll go for it. Yes,
he's pretty fired up.
Love to hear what the coach says.
It's a classic Aussie combo, a late night and a kebab. Yeah,
That's definitely you, Big T.
greatest combinations come together in a same game multi from Sportsbet.
What's gambling really costing you?
We give the interviewers a microphone, for God's sake.
You know, I'm proud of the group, their effort, their attitude and commitment. It was, one of the better performances I've seen for a long period of time. To lose 3 forwards so early in the game, and then you lose 3 interchanges there as well. So we had 1 forward just rotating around, and we activate our 19th man, 18th man. I couldn't the group, how hard they tried, how committed they are, how connected they are to the jersey, and fighting for each other. So, really proud.
Did you feel like we were going to steal it the last 90 seconds?
I was hoping, there was an opportunity there. I can't wait to watch it back again and see if we could have done something better, whether they were onside or offside, I'm not quite sure, but we gave it a crack right to the end.
How do you think the Warriors got it back in the match instead of what got things going in the last 20, 25?
Oh, we just couldn't get out of our end. Clint Gutherson played the last 15 or 20 minutes as a lock forward. Cookie played, when he goes to, what's that make you? Front rower. For a big part of the game as well. So it was just get 13 out there, and we just had to scramble. What the Warriors did, we just couldn't get out of our end. We're kicking deep, just didn't have any carries in us. As I said, you lose 3 forwards. That's what happens sometimes.
That's just pretty nasty as usual. Steve. How was going to
Jack's looking okay. He's up and about. His 250th game, so it was really disappointing that happened. And then Hame Sele, very similar. He's feeling okay, and Hamish has got a pretty nasty cut to the back of his head from the Jack de Belin incident. So they'll all miss a week more than likely, I would think.
Damien, in your long career, have you remember something like that with the 3-4 concussion in the first half?
No, not for a long time. I don't know if I've ever been part of a game like that. And, we spoke about half times. It could be one of the greatest wins if we can steal it. But still, even not getting the result is still a massive win for us as a club and the team. Just the resilience and character that we showed today for each other. It's a massive, massive step in a good direction for us.
Well, these things happen in footy, but how frustrating is it when you're coming off 2 really good results to sort of be physically impacted like that? We still had a great result. We lost some players early, but we rallied together and we didn't get the result tonight. But like I said before, we're not going to let the result take away from a massive achievement that we had tonight as well. Like, I know it's probably weird to say when you don't get the 2 points. We're heading in a great direction, which I'm proud of. Shane, what's this last 3 weeks of the season for you guys?
Oh, it's really important. As that boy showed today, they never gave in. There was, I know they haven't asked a question, but I'm going to give an answer. It was really tough for us. What was an obstruction last week isn't an obstruction this week. So, I've been involved. Started playing footy when I was 4 years old. I don't know the rules anymore. I dead set do not know the rules. So it's tough, but we're a tough club, and this is a tough unit, connected unit, and we'll fight really hard for the next 3 weeks.
You're referring to the Warriors' first second try?
Yep.
Deal with it.
Well,
what was your issue? Deal with it.
Well, as I said, last week it was obstruction. This week it's not. So, the boys asked out in the field numerous times. They just got shooed away. So that's frustrating.
Who is QT?
Very frustrating.
I know when Cookie's comments there.
Well, I've been playing footy for 40 years, and I don't know the rules anymore. So, yeah.
One thing we didn't mention was when late in the game when we had Tyrell Sloan in open space. Do you think he should have backed himself and kept going instead of passing the footy?
I can't
100%.
believe he didn't.
100%. He should have gone.
I mean, his one asset is his speed. Why
Try for
didn't
the corner.
he could have fucking shaped a kick like he did against Buddy Pappenhausen.
Yeah.
Well, he could have just. Why did he stop?
He scared the cat.
He probably would have scored, or at least he would have got us within probably about 10 metres.
Well, he's a bloody scaredy cat, has man.
He's an absolute fucking cat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Chloe, but he's an absolute cat.
Yeah, he should have
as well.
He should have tried to go over the top or something.
He should have backed himself.
But we played the full 80 minutes, though. That's how proud I was of him. Played the full 80 minutes.
And that game could have blown away.
It could have done. That's right. That's right.
Exactly. Ian Johnson is absolutely correct. He just gave up.
If he had pinned his ears back, I thought he would have made it. But he's sort of damned if he does. Damned if he does, damned if he doesn't, though.
I mean, even
if he goes for the corner and gets tackled into touch, why didn't he pass it back inside?
Well,
he passed it back inside.
Pass it to for a start.
Did you like the move of him going to fullback and Gutho to lock?
That's all. What else did we have? What else did we have? And they're saying Cookie was playing
another point of attack.
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting Sloan at fullback if I'm the coach, because he's a defensive liability.
Yep, and that's why Gutho was signed.
I mean, maybe Gutho's taught him a few things, and maybe he's not afraid to sort of actually go for the ball now. But see, never Tyrell Sloan used to be at fullback. I'd shit myself every time a bomb went his way. I don't get that feeling with Gutho.
No, he's safe.
He is safe. Sloan isn't. He can do some great things, but he can also do some very, very awful things as well. So,
do you think that's one of the reasons why he's been told to look elsewhere?
Probably.
Well,
But now with Ravalava not coming back,
we're going to Pappenhausen as well, so that might have something to do with it.
They've been trying to get rid of Rava for a few years, Big T.
I understand that. But now Rava's going. Rava was going to come back next year. So now he's going to Castleford. Would it be bad if we kept Sloan?
Yes.
Look, I'll take you back to something that Donnie's been saying for years.
Chris Holmes nails it on the head.
Sloan's a fullback or he's not there. He's not a winger.
It's too small. Anyway.
Well, I was listening to the Big Sports Breakfast this morning, and they were talking about Tom Trbojevic and Lehigh Hopewadi, and you know how we've seen Tom Trbojevic play centre in the last few weeks. Now he's gone back to fullback. Lehigh Hopewadi's been playing on the wing because of Tommy Turbo going back to fullback. He's tiny as well. Like today's wingers are those big, robust wingers that can. They're like your next forward. They cut all up. That's why CT's on one wing. CT is like another forward for us. He gets into his work and takes. As you said, he made 200 meters. That's why he's in the team, and he can score some tries as well on the back of that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, what else have we had? We got South next week. South had a good win today over Parramatta. Was it a good win? I don't know, but anyway,
it was very spirited.
We've got them next week. We'll talk about it on Tuesday night. Jess, do you want to run us through the NRLW? How they went today?
It was it's a very disappointing way to lose. They just never looked likely at all. The Tigers were very hungry, and after the Raiders getting their first win last night, the Tigers didn't want to be the only team that hasn't had a win. They were always going to come with that desperation and really determination to win today. And that's exactly what they did. They were the better side. We'll see in a minute. We'll see shortly what Crossy and Racine McGregor thought of the match. But they lost the game in the first half. Really, it went out to 10-0. The attack wasn't there. They weren't rushing up in defence and making their tackles. Kezzy Apps made about 8 or 9 tackle breaks through him. She absolutely tore him apart.
Fucking train.
But I will say credit to Tegan Berry. Like there was dozens of tries the Tigers could have scored, and Tegan Berry was there on the spot to save him. So Tigers could have easily won that way by 20 or more.
Jesse, I didn't see the first part of the game. What the hell happened with Southwell?
So she did a spear tackle.
She spear tackle, and then she was off for an HIA at the same time.
She failed her HIA as well, and that's when Bronte Wilson came into the game. And she didn't come back. And she failed her HIA, so she won't play the Titans next week. But yeah, as Muhammad Dib summed it up there, Tegan Berry tried her ass off today.
That fucking tackle she made on the Tigers winger, who was absolutely certain to score. That was bloody brilliant.
Yep. Absolutely he was.
She got always.
I thought she was always going to come out for a big game after she felt she let the team down after being suspended for the last 2 weeks, and she really did that. A few missed opportunities there too, like when she had a chance to put Tyra Ekapati over in the corner in that first half, and Tegan absolutely blasted her for not hanging on to that. Yeah, there's a few missed opportunities there, but the better team won. That they, as you'll hear from Racine in just a moment. But she said we weren't playing as a team; we were playing like more a team that was just playing as an individual, not playing as a team, and you just can't do that. You've got to play as a team in these sports, and it just didn't happen today. And you'd think, I'll say this: people, when you're playing a team coming last, some people have that mentality. Oh, we're going to win this. We're going to win this. Don't have to do much. Just turn up. We'll be right. You can't have that mentality in your big team.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't have that mentality. Were you up there today, Jag?
I was there. Yeah.
The last team that should be doing that is any side wearing the red and white. Absolute 100%. Last team that should be doing that. For a you cannot do that.
Did you get a chance to talk to any of the girls?
I spoke to Tegan Berry and Tori Shipton. I thought Tori Shipton was very good.
What were their views on the game?
A few missed opportunities there. They thought they just never really got into it. Johnny Burke, I don't think that is the problem.
No. There's a scoop coming up a little bit later on that Jesse might reveal.
No, I'd rather not say that on air.
Oh, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Pussy.
Yeah. The girls just didn't turn up today. I don't think so. They
it was a must-win game too, as well.
Yeah. So how did Hannah Southwell, if she done a spear tackle, go for a HIA? How did that happen? I missed that part of the game.
So she got 10 in the bin for the spear tackle.
Yeah.
And then she must have hit her head there when attempting to make the tackle. And then when she came back from the sin bin, like she came out of the sheds with no boots on. So I was like, what's going on here? And then someone said, oh, she failed the HIA. I was like, I didn't know that. I didn't know she was going for the HIA. I just thought she went to the sin bin.
That's just Dragons doing Dragons things.
It is.
Here's a stat for you. Every time we've had a player sent to the sin bin, we've lost.
Oh. Well, we've lost most games, Jess.
Stop going to the fucking sin bin then.
And your girl Casey Badger was in the bunker today, Scoop.
No, she's Hasman's favourite, not mine.
No favourite of mine.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you now. I nearly run out of stuff. There's not much.
Well, you want to hear from Crossy and Racine?
Oh, why not? Let's go and hear from Nathan Cross and Racine McGregor.
This might be a short show, then.
Will be a short show. We've gone through the Dragons NRLW.
Not quite close enough.
Yeah, here he is.
Miles off. We're lucky not to lose by more, to be honest. Really disappointing. I didn't see that coming at all.
What was the difference between the two sides, you reckon, today?
Yeah, well, I spoke to the girls before the game about, they'll be desperate. Raiders winning yesterday meant the Tigers were the only sort of winless team. And, nothing that happened out there today surprised me from the Tigers. They're a gritty team. They're well coached. I just think it was desire in the end, which from my point is really disappointing because that's a real opportunity missed for us today. We could have really jumped a few on the ladder and made a bit of a charge. So, like I said, I just didn't see that coming.
Yeah, you seem really surprised by the whole thing. Is it an attitude thing, or what is the key factor behind such a kind of, I don't want to say capitulation, but a situation like that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Keen to chat to Ray when we sort of finish this and just try to debrief it a little bit because, we trained great during the week. I've probably said that a few times now. So it totally caught myself and the coaches off guard just with how we couldn't sort of execute. And, at times we looked good when we did the things that I was wanting them to do, and then we just keep going away from it. So, there's something to miss there. We just got to get to the bottom of it and just connect as a group and just move forward.
On the positive side, Tori Shipton seemed to have a bit of impact when she came on. She scored that try and she was quite dangerous around the rucks as well.
Yeah, she's a great young player, Tori. She's only 18 and she's a dev player with us for next year. And the way she's going, we'll be looking to upgrade that because, she's certainly doing a great job for us and she's got a bright future.
Racine, how did you see it out there today?
Yeah, it was really hard to be out there today. Like Rossi said, we've been training so well at training and to give that performance out there, it's really disappointing.
Is it execution or what do you see it as?
Oh, yeah, definitely a little bit of execution, but I think when things get hard, we probably don't know what to do and we look a little bit lost out there and just make it up as we go and probably get a little bit individualised instead of sticking to the footy that we know that we can play. And, we produce that and it's just not good enough.
Is that the key to kind of turning it around next week, is just trying to be a bit more resilient, particularly under pressure?
Yeah, I definitely think we are resilient. I know it was hard out there today, but we're definitely a resilient group. But I think it's just sticking to the game plan and not going away from it, even when it's not working at 100%. That it will work, and I think we just need to persist at that. And I think if we do, we can get a win.
I just want to ask your opinion on Tori as well, because once again, she did look very sharp when she came on.
Yeah, no, she's a really good player. Like Scotty said, she's only 18. I'm just getting that out right now. So, for her to be doing what she does out there, it just shows that, some of us older girls, we really need to step up because we're letting people like that down.
Yep. As Crossy and Racine highlighted there, we just seemed a little bit disconnected, didn't we, Hasman? Just couldn't get it done today.
Oh, there's plenty of disconnection. Honestly, I don't think Racine played particularly well. Some of her last tackle options were just like I was shaking my head for what I saw. I mean, look, you're the girl's biggest fan, Jesse, and they can't even get up for your birthday.
I was just about to mention. Just about to mention that. Jesse, your birthday today, was it?
Yesterday. All
right, I'll sing happy birthday to you. You're going to blow the candle out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesse. Happy birthday to you. Blow the candle out. Oh, I just did it.
It was also... I just want to say too, was two Dragons players that also had celebrated their birthday yesterday. Keely Brown and Loco Tonga.
Oh, that's a good combination.
You're in good company.
Yes.
But no,
So how old does that make you?
31.
31. Ooh, you're getting close to 40, mate.
There's nine more years off for you, Jag.
Yeah. He's closer to 40 than he is to 20. Think
I'm
about
closer
that.
to 20.
As Crossy
Liam,
said,
on the other hand, is closer to 20 than he is to 30.
How do you sum it up, Liam? A disappointing display today.
It was disappointing for our girls today, but I thought some of the girls played all right. Minus the few calls against them today.
So, who got your 3, 2, and 1, Liam, for the girls?
For my 3, 2, 1, so in my third, I've got the Indy Bostock.
I thought you had a quiet game.
2, I've got Casey Ray. And then for my 1, I've gone for the fullback, Tegan Berry.
Nice, yes.
And Tegan Berry was my player of the match. Indy Bostock was very quiet, and I saw her after the game as well. She had a massive cut to her lip.
She did.
She said she's probably going to need some stitches. Her first game back in a month. So, Didn't see a lot of ball, but I did like the one-on-one strip she did at a key moment. But Corey Shipton looked very good for an 18-year-old Big T. She's looking to upgrade her. She's developing the squad next year, but yeah,
she's got all the skills. Oh mate, she's going to be she's going to be up there with one of the better players in the NRLW. As is Indy Bostock, and Tegan Berry's already up there. So, and what was it? Congratulations to Ali Brigginshaw. 50 games, wasn't it? Come up?
Yep. As well as Isabel Kelly and former Dragons player Keely Davis.
Wow, 50 games in the NRLW. They've been around a while, those girls. What's Racine? What's she up to? She'll be up there somewhere. 46. Yeah, so
she'll get to 50 by the if she plays all the next 4 games, barring injury or suspension, of course.
And Maddie Sutton's gone back down to Illawarra, hasn't she?
Yeah, it was only for the one game, which they actually won yesterday. They got back in the winners' circle and won 30 points to 14 over Mounties.
Nice. That was all Maddie Sutton's making, that one. I got the win up there.
Was back down there as well.
Our lower grades, Jess, they're getting decimated as well because our NRL team is running out of players. So we've got to pull them out of there. They went down this weekend too, didn't they?
Pretty convincingly as well. They had a trip up to Newcastle, up to the Hunter. The Jersey Flag, 18-8 they went down. So, yeah. Never really in the contest.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 12-8 at one stage. No, they were never in the contest at all. They scored. No, it was.
So what was this? What was the the reserve grade score?
That was a bit uglier.
So 22-6, wasn't it?
22-6, yeah. Let's see, the Dragons dropped to third now. So,
what?
Yeah.
We did have a
now. What was it, the New South Wales Cup side? We're playing bloody first grade.
That's right. We're being decimated by injury, and
that's right.
Yeah, our New South Wales Cup side suffering for it, and hopefully there's still 3 games to go in the NRL. So hopefully when the NRL seasons, when our NRL seasons are finished, they can drop back and play in the finals. Because if we want to win the New South Wales Cup, we need those players back in New South Wales Cup.
What about Jack Bird? Jack Bird's on the market. Do we bring him back?
No.
Well, the Tigers have got him signed. Tigers have got him signed for another 12 months, haven't they?
Apparently, I've heard he's going over to Super League Big T.
Oh, okay. He'll kill it over there.
I was talking to a Tigers fan today, and they said, and I was talking to them, they said, "Oh, you finally seen the light about Jack Bird."
Why would we want?
He's played about 4 decent games this year for them.
Yeah, he played about 4 games for him, hasn't he?
Like he's
been out for a while.
Yeah. You're going to say something about Jack Bird, Hasman?
Well, I can.
I know you will.
For me once, shame on me. For me twice, shame on you. For me 3 times, well.
The Dragons are fools, you reckon?
Like what? Why would you go down that road again?
I just wanted to bring it up. I like antagonising. I like bringing up the debate.
You know, we've already got enough players that fucking go sideways. Why would you want him back?
Yeah.
Well, I heard he's going to Super League PT, but I don't know what club.
Halfback does a bloody crab walk. We don't need Jack Bird coming back and doing it as well.
But it'd be good in our cup side.
Yeah, but
wouldn't he?
Bloody fullback in the first place.
Yeah.
I'd put you in our cup side, Big T.
Yeah, no, I'm a bit past that now, mate.
Jesse, at this point, they might have to.
Yeah, they might. Yeah. And another one, rather off the Super League.
Castleford.
Rather's gone. Yeah, Castleford.
Yeah, they've been
So
trying to do it for a few years now,
the,
trying to free up some money to bring in
pension
some.
Yeah. So that's another, what was it, on 450,000 a year?
Yeah, that frees up some money for us. Yeah.
Frees up that money, doesn't it? So, yeah, it's good.
Well, see, here's the point. So, we're going to have all this money to throw around, but is Daniel Anderson going to be enough to attract the sort of players that we need?
Yeah.
Yes.
You think so? You think
I'm
he's got the
saying
connections,
yes.
Liam?
Okay, you think yes,
Yes.
Liam? Why?
Yes.
Why?
There's a few. There is one Roosters player that's been told to go elsewhere, which is Sandon Smith. I wouldn't be surprised. Don't get me wrong, Tasman. I wouldn't be surprised before kickoff next year, we'll have Sandon Smith as one of our halves.
We're not interested in him.
Really? I thought we were.
Liam, I have always estimated you correctly.
And the Cowboys do
Canberra,
have
it's
some
Canberra and Newcastle that are interested in him.
Well, we do
Dragons
have a young
haven't-
Kate Reid, so
No, no, Murdoch Masila is not finished.
He was over there in New Zealand.
Okay, he's one of the 3 players I would expect to be playing next week.
Yep, I agree with that one.
Yeah. And I've got a theory on this one too. Why the Dragons
Blake
continue to run
Flores
a
is
lot
not one of them.
because our kicking is shit, and they kick it dead, and they kick it anywhere. So we run on the last tackle
and get tackled.
We can tackle them in the corner, try and get them in the corner. Like so. But when we're down on the line, we can attack. We've shown we can attack. So I'm just looking forward to next year.
Doesn't it annoy you, Big T or Hasman or anyone that wants to jump in? We die with the ball on the last tackle instead of trying to.
Well,
you got to get to the kick.
Okay, there are times to do it.
There are.
You do it when you're in front and trying to run out the clock. You
100%.
You don't do it when you're behind and time's against you.
No, not at all.
But there are times that it's early in the game we run the football on the last. Like, why? You got to get to the kick. That's,
what we
is that
need,
Kyle Flanagan's awareness of the game?
What we need is a decision-making coach.
Bit like Jason Riles.
Okay. These are the situations where you do a short dropout. These are the situations where you don't.
Yeah, that's
These
right.
are situations where you put a kick in. These are situations where you run it.
But the short dropouts, I hate them.
Okay.
They're my
short
pet hate.
dropout. You do a short dropout when you're behind on the scoreboard. You're running out of time and you need something to happen. Any other time, belt the absolute piss out of it.
100%. 9 times out of 10, when we kick a short dropout, we
don't get
it. Scores.
Don't tell me. Tell bloody Gutherson.
I don't think it's him. I don't think it must be in the game plan because
He's
when we
the
had
idiot
Ben Hunt
fucking
last
doing
year,
it.
he was doing it too.
He's the one bloody doing them.
Ben Hunt was doing them last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
It was last year. What about Bunty?
No.
Bunty Afal's been told he can go by New Zealand Warriors. So
he can't go to the Super League because he hasn't played enough NRL games this year.
No.
No? No, okay.
So, no.
We do have Cody Ramsey off contract.
Yeah, I don't know about Cody Ramsey.
Sack Dr. Clay is also off contract, but he's getting a bit too old.
Nelson Asofa Solomon has been told he can go.
Okay.
Well, that could be a good pickup.
He can go. That's
alarm
a
bells.
red flag right there.
You can go somewhere else.
That's
Not
alarm
for the Dragons,
bells.
man.
If Melbourne are telling a player they can go, that should be an instant red flag.
But everyone's telling everybody they can go, don't they? He'll probably end up over in Perth, I'd say.
When a player leaves the school, they go downhill.
If we're telling Sloan that he can go, what club's gonna look at him?
Super League.
They're doing to us what we did to them a few years ago.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tyrell
we
Sloan
call them
ends up.
Canberra the Raiders bunch.
We did. We had a lot of Raiders players at one stage.
Yeah, so
the ex-Raiders bunch. Remember that?
We'll probably we'll be calling them the Dragons bunch.
I wouldn't be surprised if Tyrell Sloan ends up in Super League.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, I can tell you guys who we've got coming off contract at the end of this year. We've got Corey Allen, Raymond Fatala-Mariner, Fliame Fafita.
No, I wouldn't keep him.
Sion now.
He's gone.
Keep him. No, he's gone.
He's already signed with the Raiders.
He's gone to the Raiders. I don't know why. I don't know why he's gone to the Raiders. They got more outside backs than anybody else.
He won't get a start there.
Wait, hang on. I'll continue, please.
Yes.
Clemmer.
He's been.
I'll give Clem one more year.
I'd give him. He's been told he's going.
Has he? All right.
Michael Molo.
I think he'll go. I wouldn't
Cody
mind.
Ramsey. Cody Ramsey as well.
Well, Cody
Ramsey's
got an NRL contract anyway.
Coriacus. This for the list. Coriacus and Ben Murdoch Masilla.
I'd keep Ben Masilla as a. I wouldn't play him. I'd just have him as a.
I keep him
he's
as
like
a
figure.
As a forward coach. As a forward
yeah.
leader.
Yeah.
That's all the players.
I agree.
He's very good with the young guys. I've heard a lot of good
Isn't
things
he?
about him.
Now they call him Uncle. All the boys down there, they call him Uncle or something. So.
Uncle Ben or something, yeah.
So if I could just raise a point.
Uncle Merds. That's him. Uncle Merds.
If I could just raise a point here, gentlemen. Liam, it sucks when you're interrupted, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No, he says, "Can I just say, Tasman? You got to say that." Can I just say?
Too funny.
That's his tagline, isn't it, Big T?
That's his tagline. Can I just say? Can I just say? That's lovely.
Catchphrase.
So there's not much more to talk about here, boys.
Well, news and rumours.
Let's go for news and rumours.
So, first one, Payne Haas going to play for Samoa.
All of them are doing it because they don't want to go to England. It's too fucking cold over there.
What's your take on it, Hasman? Do you like the ability that they can play Origin, yet they can go and play for a Tier 2 nation? It's a can of worms.
I have absolutely no opinion on this at all.
Really?
I honestly do not give a toss.
What? So do you agree that Test football is the pinnacle of rugby league?
No, and it hasn't been.
No,
it's been for years.
Well, should it be the pinnacle of rugby league?
It should be, but it hasn't been.
So with all these players going,
although I will say this. I think if you've already played for one nation, that should rule you ineligible to play for anyone else.
Yeah, exactly right, 100%.
If you play for Australia, then you shouldn't be able to play for any other nation.
But if you play in Origin, you should play for Australia. That's my opinion. But
see, that's the problem though. So Origin used to be basically the Australian selection games.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not anymore.
But it should be.
It should be, but it's not.
Because if you've got internationals and all these Islander internationals are going to their motherland.
Heritage nation, yeah.
Heritage nation, yeah, they can go back to wherever they want. But it just makes the game stronger, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then
it makes the international game stronger.
You want teams
then all end up with fucking Blake Laurie and David Clemmer.
Yeah, but Blake Laurie and David Clemmer are past it now. But we have got young Australian forwards coming through.
Clemmer's past it.
Couchman twins.
and if they play State of Origin before Test, it'll just make them that much a better player. So I don't like how Stephen Crichton, Ben Toto, Tino Fa'asumala-Aoi, Payne Haas, Jerome Luai took the money for Origin. They took the $40,000 in pocket. Thank you very much. I'm going to go play for Tonga. No, that's wrong, because it's taken away from an Australian kid who can play State of Origin.
Exactly.
They've only got to, as far as the forwards go, they've only got to keep the seats warm for the Cashman boys anyway.
I was just about to say that. I was just about to say that.
Well, Big T, would you say Hasman? Sorry, would you say Haas and Tino would be walk-up starters if they pledged their allegiance for Australia?
Yeah.
No.
Well, yes, they would be. Absolutely.
And also, what's his name from Roosters? The centre. He's pledged his allegiance to England.
Robert Toya.
No, not Robert Toy. The other one.
Billy Smith.
Billy Smith. He's going to England to play.
Yeah.
He's playing for England in the internationals.
Well, Kevy Walters actually has revealed Ethan Strange is a potential bolter.
Yeah.
And Mark Nawangani Tuasi is on his radar as well.
Why not?
Could be the latest to be a dual international.
Why not?
I wouldn't be surprised.
It should be a good off season.
I wouldn't be surprised if Ethan Strange
Roosters Junior went to rugby, came back to rugby league, played rugby for Australia.
No, he shouldn't be allowed. I agree with Hasman. If he's already representing our country, he can't do it in another code.
Why? Ricky Stewart did
it. Wendell Saylor, Lottie Takiri,
Ray Price,
Israel Folau,
although we're not allowed to talk about him anymore, apparently.
Sonny Bill. Yeah.
We do have a lot of good potential young backline players coming through. We've got, I was going to say the McLean brothers, no, but the New Zealand. I can't think of any other young Aussie backline players.
Who would you look
Reece
at?
Walsh.
What about Liam Fallon? What a shit player he was.
He was never shit a ref.
Well, who would you look at for Australia in the centres? Just trying to think. You couldn't consider Tommy Turbo. He's had a bad
getting
year.
too old. Latrell Mitchell.
Latrell probably.
I could go try
injured
Gray.
a lot of the year.
Try Gray, maybe give him a crack.
He's not a centre.
No, he's not a centre.
But fullback winner, 5'8".
Benai, he's Samoa.
Both of them are.
Grant Thorne was another one.
So we got Sagranas. No, he'll probably play for Greece.
Hayden Buchanan.
I'm sure there's plenty of, you got the late.
Well, Ethan Strange can play centre.
Yeah, he can. He's a pretty good one too.
That's like saying Torrell Sloan can play halfback.
Ethan Strange debuted as a centre. He played New South Wales under-19s as a centre. So, and he can play a few roles. But yeah, a headache though for Kevy when he picks that team.
It'll be interesting to see what the Kangaroo squad looks like.
But I think if you don't take the money, you can play. You don't play for Australia. You know, like if you take the money, you can't. You got to stay for Australia. It's got to.
Val will be fit for next year.
It doesn't matter who they'll pick. We'll kill them anyway.
We'll kill those Poms. Who are you going to support, Big T? The Aussies or the Poms?
Depends on who I'm with. I like to have a dig, and I'll go for the Poms. We'll go for the Poms. Yeah, I'll go for the Poms. I'll just be different.
Players. I'll have AJ Brimson and Victor Radley playing for him.
It's nice.
I forgot about those two.
Billy Smith.
Yeah, and who else will be there? But they were actually talking on a podcast during the week with James Graham. Oh, that's going to tear up the Australian middle with no Payne Haas or Tino. And then they said, and Kevy Walters is actually considering Jack Trbojevic, but I don't think you'd be going down that road.
He's too old.
Potato Todorovic.
No, I wouldn't be taking him over.
Mate.
I wouldn't be taking any of the two
He's a
older
bigger
Triple
chap than
H.
my Shadow.
Who was I going to say?
He did.
Oh, yes. Today, so the New
Will
South Wales
Blake
government,
Lowry remain at the club?
$828 million it's going to cost to fix the drainage, the terrible drainage at Allianz Stadium. So they're going to have to close it for 10 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on it, Big T? It's terrible when it rains there, and it's only been there for 3 years. And when it rains there, the puddles stay on the ground. It's terrible.
When the state government said, "Oh, we're over budget by $19 million," they've got to take things away, and probably drainage was one of those things, and they didn't think that it was going to be this bad.
Hang on. So the Roosters say that it's their ground. So why aren't they fucking paying for it?
They
Why
paid
are the
$6 million
building
for that renovation to the ground. They chipped in $6 million.
So why aren't they paying for the repairs to it? You know, it's their ground.
It
So
is
they keep
owned
saying-
by the state government.
But the Roosters keep saying that it's their ground.
And then why don't anybody else play there?
No.
Yeah.
Souths are trying to make it their home ground as well, but I don't think that's going to work. Because they got,
I'll be there with you, Ian.
Oh, good on you, John.
Some more news and rumours. So the Queensland women's team are looking for a new coach, and Nathan Cross has been linked to the role of Big T.
Why not?
As well as Greg Inglis. What are your thoughts on that?
Why
He's
not?
going his first year
He's a Queenslander?
as NRLW coach.
Well, I don't think he's going
like
okay.
to see GI do it, or he's got a bit to learn to be a head coach yet.
He's got a bit to learn. I'll take GI and Nathan Cross up there and coach the Queenslanders.
Yep. So you
what happens to the Dragons women's side, you bastard?
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Origins
It's
before
different.
NRLW.
It's different.
No, but they keep saying you can't be an Origin coach if you're a club coach.
NRLW you can, because John
You can.
Strange from the Roosters does it.
He does. He's a New South Wales coach, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's the Roosters coach. He can do whatever he wants.
That's right. Because Uncle Nick runs the show.
Bloody oath he does.
Yeah. Anyway. So what do you want to do? Any more news and rumours, Jess?
Yes, we do.
Let's go.
So, some good news off the field. First one is Keely Brown. She got nominated for the NRL Community Team of the Year. She got selected in that for her work off the field. So she's one of our volunteers that works for the club as well. So when she's not playing, she's going out to schools and teaching young kids and mentoring them and teaching them what and giving them those support, runs clinics and runs health and wellbeing classes as well. But yeah, here's what's said of this. So Keely actively supports community outreach and youth development, focusing on regional areas like the South Coast. She's a South Coast girl herself from Milton Ulladulla. She delivers health and wellbeing programs to schools, assists grassroots club, and runs rugby league clinics for girls, managing her NRLW career, coaching responsibilities, and university studies. Keely consistently mentors young athletes and promotes pathways for females in the sport. Her journey from a small town to elite rugby league inspires many, showing that determination can overcome distance and obstacles. Keely's ongoing involvement helps build inclusivity, opportunity, and growth within her community and the wider rugby league world. Congratulations, Keely Brown.
Congratulations, Keely Brown. Yeah, she's a great player too, isn't she?
Mm.
And anyone got anything to add about that?
No.
And there was another one. Looks like Ryan Carr's heading to Super League to coach the Castleford Tigers. man.
Well, I wish him the best of luck if that's the case. But
100%.
who's our attacking coach? I mean, we need a new defensive coach, so we might as well get a new attacking coach while we're at it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And-
Get rid of buddy young Carr and
Get Matty Cooper in there.
couple of people in and know what they're doing.
That's right.
It's not official yet, Ian, but it looks like it's on the cards. He's coached in England before. He's quite known them. He's had success there. And I'm sure the Dragons wouldn't stand his way if he got a head coaching job. To learn his craft, and who knows if he successfully could be an NRL coach in the future.
Mm-hmm.
He's still only young. He's mid-30s, I think he is, Ryan Carr.
About your age.
No, he's a bit older than me.
How old's 10 young?
40,
mid-40s,
I think.
Yeah, he's past it. He's past it.
He's past as a coach.
If he's passed as a coach, how does Wayne Bennett go?
I mean,
Another one.
Another one.
How old was Bennett when he first became a head coach?
19, I think he was.
I was up in Queensland.
Yeah, but when he started coaching in professional rugby league, it was
It would have been 30s. Yeah, it would have been
1987. When he
30s,
was co-coach of the Raiders.
The Raiders. Yes. He was co-coach of the Raiders.
Timo's the SG ball coach. Oh yeah, that's another thing we should mention. Zane Timmins re-signed till the end of 2028 or 29. He's the nephew of Sean Timmins. So exciting to lock down a player like him.
Another Nepo signing, great.
Sometimes you've got to do it.
See, they should have learnt their lesson with Craig Young and Dean Young and with Laurie Doust and fucking Peter Doust. They can't
Get rid
let
of
go.
motherfucking Nepos.
They can't let go of this family connection shit.
We're the family club. Anyhow, is that you done, Jess?
There is one more thing. They're gonna review it in the off season, but trainers on the field, should they come down harder on it? If they determine that one.
Ban them unless it's an injury.
Us as an injury. Because you can't have, Hasman's gone. You can't have somebody standing behind the line running the plays. That's what they do. They stand behind the line and run the play.
A lot of these trainers are ex-players too, aren't they?
Exactly right. So they know what they're doing. They know what we're doing. Oh, it looks like we've lost Hasman. I don't know where he's gone. He must have.
He should still be here, as Ian Johnson says.
Well, he is off contract, Ian Johnson.
Is Ian Johnson off contract? I reckon we should sign Ian Johnson.
Aaron Wishart, Big T. He is
off contract.
I know what you're talking about, Scoot. Just taking the piss, mate. Just taking the piss. You know we love you. You know we love you. Well, is that it now, Jess? You've got to give me a list of these things so I know.
Well, that's right. Chris Holmes has nailed that on the head.
Yeah. They do run the show. All the time.
It's always the Panthers, though.
And they've probably got fucking earpieces in too.
They probably do.
Yeah, the coach is going, do this, and this.
Exactly right.
Yep, yes. And it's like having another man on the field.
It is. Especially when you run towards the ball when he's trying to kick a goal too. That was totally planned. Totally planned.
And a special moment. Well, we had the milestone man, so we didn't touch on it before, but Jack de Belin played his 250th game on Friday night, and there was a special jersey presentation for him, Big T.
He didn't get his jersey dirty. So if you got it, you're going to run it.
Let's have a look at it.
Some of our ex-players, Luce and I'm Russell Packer for popping in as well. So pretty one of the great things about Bomber and all the games he's played for the club is that there's so many teammates that think so fondly of him and shared some real special times with you. So I know a lot of your ex-teammates would love to be here tonight too, Bomber, but I'm sure we'll be getting plenty of messages and that over the next couple of days. So obviously, I know it's real special to you. But when you look up there as well, boys, he's joining some pretty special players, not just for the game, but club legends of the Dragons. So it's a special company you're joining there tomorrow, Bomber, and everyone who's been involved at the club is really proud of the effort that you put in over your time. But to do 250 games, mate, just unbelievable. So congratulations on that.
14 years ago, I watched Jack as a young 20-year-old debut for this club, and today I feel so privileged to be watching him play his 250th game tomorrow night with our 3 children in tow. Jack is the most resilient, hardworking, dedicated, humble, fun, down-to-earth guy you'll ever meet. He gives 110% every week and is a true leader and team player. We have shared some huge highs and lows along the way, but we are so grateful and thankful for all the support Dragons have given us over the years. We are saddened this chapter here is ending, but I know Jack will give his 250th game and the rest of the season his all alongside his teammates, who he will miss dearly.
Then
But
he
more
actually ended up
importantly,
wearing
I
that
am
jersey.
proud of the amazing dad and husband you are. A huge congratulations on 250 games and good luck tomorrow night.
It's with great joy as Jack's parents that we are here in New Zealand to celebrate Jack's 250th NRL game tomorrow night. That's a lot of games. Who would have ever thought the little Cootamundra Bulldog from the sticks would still be going 250 games strong, 14 years after making his NRL debut. Thank you to everyone who has played a massive role in getting him to where he is today, as a player and a person.
And then obviously Elise. You were there, you actually met me the week before I debuted, and you were there for my first game, and you no doubt be there for my last. And I honestly stand here as one of the most proud men, and know that what you've given me as a family, most important than my teammates. You guys know how much I love you. You just hold me in the market. There's so much people with this.
Wow.
Hey. I've only got a month left here, but just know I love you, so I'll give you everything. So.
That's very touching. Isn't that touching, guys?
Oh, it is touching, very touching. Oh. I wish he could have been a one-club player. It's crazy we let him go. He wanted a 2-year deal. We were only offering one.
He deserved to be.
He deserved to be. We only offered him 1 year. Parramatta offered him more. So that's where he's going next year. He should have been a one-club man.
Wait, does he not realise how shit Lomax has been going since he moved out of there? Why the fuck would he want to go to Parramatta?
I've
having
heard
seen what Lomax has done.
I've heard some rumours that Lomax is regretting the move.
What?
I've heard rumours that Lomax is regretting it.
I mean, Lomax has got half a brain, so you'd have to think he would be regretting it a bit.
But I read an article the other day that it wasn't it wasn't Flano that made the sole decision to let de Belin go.
All right, who was it?
The club as a whole. I don't know if you could say it was Ben Harron or the
club. Who?
They didn't mention a name.
Who?
The Dragons Club. I don't
Okay,
know how
give me the names.
Peter Doust.
Ben Harron, maybe?
Yes.
I don't know. The board?
Peter Doust is a dead man walking anyway.
What about Ben Harron?
We hope so.
Tasman.
I mean, Ben Harron. I mean, how the fuck did he even get into that position for a start? Someone tell me that.
He started there in 2009 when Bennett was there, and he worked his way up to the manager's role.
He has absolutely no idea what he's doing. That much has been clear for quite a while. Fucking Aaron, if you're watching the podcast, and I really hope you are, do the club a favour and just fucking resign.
Boom, boom, boom.
Walk away.
We've got to do something.
You're useless, Aaron.
I'll just give you an update in there's an NRLW game in progress right now. There's 5 to go in it. And the Cowboys win 22-6 over the Doggies.
Doggies.
What's your point, Jesse?
We just go through the
Okay, Jesse, what you need to understand here is this is a Dragons podcast, not an NRL in general podcast.
People always ask the score. They do. We've been doing it all the time. If there's a game on, we update the score.
You want to know the score of other games? Get on the goddamn app or something.
Get on the app. All right. All right, Jess.
Forced and unforced changes, last of all.
Okay, go on.
The three key outs, obviously. Hamish Stewart, Hame Sele, Jack de Belin. Scoop, who do you think comes in?
I wouldn't mind seeing Corey Ackers have a go in the front row.
Yeah, who else comes in? Raymond Fatala Mariners, a player we haven't used for a while, but
he's been out injured, but he's on his way back.
He's playing in New South Wales Cup. Blake Laurie, I'm not sure where he was. I don't think he played.
I don't think he's going to be back.
I
don't think Blake Laurie's going to be back.
My three are. Look, I can't believe I'm saying this. Blake Laurie, Ben Murdoch-Masila, and Fatala Mariner.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yeah, they're the only fit ones we've got left.
Yeah. Oh, unless he brings a couple of youngsters up. Unless he brings really army.
Unless there's any more.
If Molo's available.
I didn't think Molo was available.
Yeah.
Molo's got an ankle injury. I don't know how bad it is though, but they're ones you can't be you got to be careful with. Big T, do you think anyone? Who do you like?
No, I've just said exactly like Hasman, Balake, BMN,
Christopher Holmes. Hell up.
Hasman, he got 3 weeks through his crusher.
He's out.
He got bloody 3 weeks anyway.
So he's out to the semi-finals.
Serves him right, the traitor.
Anyway, yeah. But you've been watching the podcast
sponsored by
Complete Warehouse Solutions.
Bullshit. He should have been Ben Aaron should have been shown the door before Webb even got there.
Should have been. 6 Commerce Drive Lake Illawarra, Jess.
That's right.
That's it.
We'll be back on Tuesday though. Big T.
And we will. We had a hard night over the ditch.
One today as well.
Hard day today across the ditch.
We
can't sit around
the last few games. Finish off on a
We can't sit around sulking. 3
games.
Rabbitohs on Thursday night. But don't forget to join us on Tuesday night for Teamless Tuesday. And if you like what we're giving you, like, share, subscribe, share it everywhere. Take it everywhere. Let's take it to the moon. If we landed there.
Or down at your pub.
Or down the pub. Get it on down pub. So, Jess, I'll finish it off. Until then, keep the faith. Keep it cheeky. A little bit cheeky. And always, Red V's a part of me. Dragons for life. And with everybody saying, come on, Dragons fans!
Bye.
Yeah.
Coco is a pedal heart, she wears it on her sleeve. As Mustard tells tales of dragons, wins, and tuna victory. Tony and the MD crew will do their very best. Getting off topic and I digress with a red V on our chest. The Mad Dragon podcast is a sheep of camaraderie. Navigating rants down rabbit holes in the land of big red bees. And so our peddlers weave the tales and our friendship is our dream. The Mad Dragon podcast, funded by our team.